What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Miami Heat versus Houston Rockets NBA matchup going down Friday, March 21st, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to jump on board. We have a lot of action lined up this week. Friday marks the end of the first round of the NCAA tournament. Saturday and Sunday, we have the second round of the tournament. We've also got NBA and NHL all weekend. And for college hoops, you also mix in those NIT and CBI games, and you got a lot of action on the board. So make sure that you jump on. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience, where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Miami Heat and the Houston Rockets. And an interesting interconference matchup here, as you have the Miami Heat coming in with a record this season, 29-40 on the year, 29-39-1 against the number this season after ending up with a 116-113 loss at the hands of the Detroit Pistons for their 9th straight loss, while Houston comes in 45-25 on the year, 38-30-2 against the number this season after a 116-108 win over the Orlando Magic in their last game. And these are just two teams that are simply headed in different directions. Houston's won 8 straight, Miami's lost 9 in a row. So, it kind of maybe sounds basic to just say, well, maybe you just take the hotter team, and some people would be like, oh, well, that's what they want you to think. Well, the Miami Heat are just in a tough spot. I mean, we saw the Miami Heat really put forth a competitive effort for the first time for the better part of the better part of a week and a half, where they gave Detroit all they could handle. Detroit trailed for a lot of that game before coming back to rally to beat the Miami Heat. Cade Cunningham went off in that game, and it was just another brick in the wall for the Miami Heat, who just continue to struggle. The thing is, the benefit for the Miami Heat, though, is that they are sort of entrenched in that 4-team mix for the play-in tournament spots. And while they're not necessarily safe by any stretch of the imagination, they're not locked in, they've got about a 5-game cushion over the Toronto Raptors, who just seem content on just mailing it in and playing for ping pong balls with all the names that they keep out of the lineup on a regular basis. So right now it's Miami, I think, trying to leapfrog Chicago to host that 9-10 matchup, at least get a home game out of it, and maybe try to catch the Orlando Magic or the Atlanta Hawks for that 7 or 8 seed, so that it's not one and done in that 9-10 matchup. They could at least potentially lose that game and have at least another chance. But right now, the Miami Heat it's just hard to back this team with any sort of confidence. They can't get out of their own way, and a lot of times they're just getting crushed, on their own accord. Houston, this is a Houston team that we trust a lot more at home than on the road, but they got the job done against Orlando, despite trailing for a lot of that game. It bookended their 6-game homestand with a win over the New Orleans Pelicans at the back end of it on the road by 12 points. And the Houston Rockets, we like this team as a home favorite, but as a road favorite, they have still been respectable in their own right. I mean, the Houston Rockets, as a road favorite this season, have posted an ATS record of 11-7 this season. So, of teams with at least 10 games played in that role, the Houston Rockets are 4th in the NBA. So, I think Houston gets the job done on the road here. Like I said, until I see something from the Miami Heat, until I see some semblance of a pulse from this team, I got to keep going the other way. Give me the Houston Rockets in this one, laying the 5, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.